Learning simple habits to become better is non-negotiable. Who wants to live a life filled with stress, torture and unhappiness? No one. We all want to become a better version of ourselves, either for our career, family, or personal reasons. Is it a difficult ask? Certainly not. We deserve to be happy. There are many self-help books on personal development and self-improvement, each teaching its methods and strategy. I believe I have truly become a better version of myself. I am confident that I am not the same person I used to be many years ago. I recently had a self-reflection on what might have made me better, and here is what I could point at. 1. A passion for listening and learning from others. You have to be willing to listen and learn from others to become a better version of yourself. You do not know it all. In his book, Think Again, Adam Grant suggested this advice as well. Imagine the amount of knowledge you would be missing if you only followed your advice and refused to listen to others. It's not always easy, but I have learned to train myself to always listen and learn from the opinion of others. I have nothing to lose. If the opinion is excellent, I heed the advice. If it's not, I acknowledge it and move on. Always stop and listen for a moment. You don't know if the information might be handy for you. Our brain's initial move is to deflect a new idea. It's lazy and will always fight. It doesn't want to leave its comfort zone. It hates to give in and will always try to push back instead. Refuse to be defensive and learn. 2. Forgive yourself and don't dwell on the past. You gain nothing from not forgiving yourself. Similarly, you have nothing to gain but a lot to lose if you dwell on the past and refuse to move on. It's like hanging a trailer at the back of my 2-year-old's bicycle. There is no progress, you stay put. I used to hold on to past mistakes a lot. I would ruminate over past events, which would render me useless and unable to do anything useful, but once I realized there's so much power and benefit in forgiving oneself and moving on. It changed everything for the better. 3. Learning from your mistakes. Making mistakes is an inevitable part of life. If you're not making mistakes, you're probably not trying hard enough. You become smarter when you learn from mistakes. You don't need to make a mistake twice. Learning from mistakes is key to improving your personality and confidence. Incredible people who get better every day learn from their mistakes. They try to avoid a repeat. Work hard and try to avoid the same mistakes. It doesn't have to bite you twice. The more you do this, the more your confidence grows, and you become a better version of yourself. 4. Accepting who you are. You are a unique being. Everything about you is unique. You have your makeup preloaded from birth. To understand yourself and become the better you want to be, you need to accept who you are. Do not change for anyone. Do not live to please people. You cannot please everyone. Many people struggle with accepting themselves for who they are. But it's important to remember that you are worthy of love and acceptance, no matter what. There are billions of people in the world. Those people who will appreciate you for you will walk into your life and will accept you without struggle. Do you? 5. Learning to say no. Yes, may sound positive and optimistic, but it can also be harmful. Saying yes to everything is not a sign of strength. I realized I could not please everyone. It is not possible. It will come back to haunt you if you do. I used to be the person who said yes to every request, no matter how unreasonable. I thought that people would think I was uncooperative or unapproachable if I didn't say yes, but eventually, I realized that saying yes all the time was taking a toll on my mental and physical health. Now, I'm much better at saying no, and it's made a big difference in my life. It's okay to say no. Number 6, asking for help when you need one. I once observed someone working on a task. They couldn't progress the task because they were unclear about a step. It was a minor issue, only needing 30 seconds to fix. They could look right and get instant help. What did they do instead? They sat with the problem for over an hour, still, no show. After 2 hours, they gave in. They called for help and had it resolved in less than a minute. The result? A belated solution and emotional torture. Not seeking help when it's available to you is a weakness. The more you delay, the more you put yourself in an emotional jail. Avoid it. Always seek help when you need one. There is no shame in asking for one. 7. Focus on things you can control. Life is full of surprises. No matter how much you plan or how well you think you can control everything, something will always come along to knock you off your feet. You can't control everything in life. Sometimes, things happen that are out of your hands. It's vital to focus on what you can control and not worry about what you can't. Don't stress about the things you can't change, focus on the things within your control. 8. Undue, high, expectations from people. It's so frustrating when you have high expectations for people, and they let you down. You think that they're going to be different, that this time, things will be different. But inevitably, they disappoint you. Why is it so hard to find someone who meets your expectations? Maybe it's because we're setting the bar too high. We need to learn how to lower our expectations and be content with what we get. Nobody can meet our every expectation. I can't be perfect 100% of the time. It's impossible. I'm human. Having high expectations from others can be harmful. Understand people are human, just like you. They have blood running through their veins, they have challenges. They will always have to make choices, and these decisions might not suit you. Let go of your high expectations. 9. Be ruthless with your time. We only have so much time in a day, and it's important to use it wisely. That means being ruthless with our time, not letting distractions get in the way and using our time efficiently. With so many things seeking our attention today, you truly have to be an essentialist to live a happy life. Focus on getting important things done. 10. Choose prevention over cure. There's an old saying that goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Where possible, take preventative steps to prevent things from happening instead of carelessly letting things happen only to spend quality time and effort fixing them. Sometimes, we can't help it and things will slip away. This is okay. But if you can prevent an unnecessary occurrence, there is no need to let it happen and cure it. Cut the extra steps and save your valuable time. Closing thoughts. These simple life lessons have taught me a lot and have improved my life and well-being. If you spend most of your day unhappy, I recommend you assess yourself using these checklists to see how you can live a happier life. Knowing yourself and developing simple habits that make you a better person can go a long way in boosting your happiness and overall well-being.